Hello, today we are at Upper Serangoon Road. We are at the site of the oldest Taoist temple in Singapore. It is the To Mu Kung Temple. It came around in 1919 to 1921. It is dedicated to the Taoist deity who is Chiu Huangye. This temple began as a little shrine, but due to the increased number of worshippers, the building was erected for worshippers to practice and also for their spirituality. This was the original shrine that was built by its founder, Ong Chu Ki, a Chinese merchant from the Nan'an County in the Fujian province of China. As the shrine grew to attract more worshippers, one of its fellow devotees, a wealthy Hokkien tycoon by the name of Ong Chui To, decided to donate a land parcel in Hougang for the erection of a proper temple structure, hence the temple as we know it today. The temple is of symmetrical architecture with a central airwell. It also has a two-story pagoda located behind its main hall. Its color scheme was previously light blue and brown, but it had since been repainted after refurbishments. The temple was designed and built in the traditional Hokkien and Teochew architectural style, which is characterized by pronounced curvatures in the roof ridges. The roof is decorated with imageries of the dancing dragons, and in the center of it, a blazing red pearl symbolizing the sun. There are several other ornamentations found on the roof ridges, which includes dragons, fishes, different types of climbing plants such as rattan and honeysuckle, and also human figures. Pictorial religious iconographies and representations beautify the entrance of the temple. An inscription on the wall plug above the main entrance shows the names of the temple's benefactors. Here we can see pictures of the dragon represented into different animals. The doors of the main entrance are painted with the images of the military door gods who are believed to guard the temple. We can observe the slight influence of the local Peranakan heritage from the floor tiles found at the entrance of the temple, together with floral representations embedded on the temple's walls. While it is much likened to Buddhist temples, there are several key differences. Rather than two giant figures sitting at the main gates of the temple, there are instead statues of lions. As we enter the Taoist house of worship, we observe that the religious atmosphere is quite informal and pretty relaxed. Worshippers can come as they pleased and would conduct their personal prayers by burning incense joss sticks and bowing to the different deities at the rear of the temple. The room is adorned with plentiful of religious iconographies such as the yin and yang symbol. The temple is split into three main sections, with the goddess of mercy, Kuan Yin, placed on an altar on the right part of the temple. Here we have another look at the central airwell in the temple, which is originally unsheltered. Many representations of the tiger can be found too, as it symbolizes part of the duality of the yin and yang. Several other holy iconographies are identifiable within the temple structure, and they are heavily based on the Taoist faith, merged together with local influences. We witness the placement of candles and offerings at the altars of the different deities. The deities themselves are placed in glass cabinets for preservation. The main element of the temple is the central altar dedicated to the Nine Emperor deity, Jin Huangye. We see that it is heavily ornamented with multiple religious embellishments and offerings. The deity itself is surrounded by Chinese typography and is placed in the middle of graphic representations of dragons. Worshippers would come here first to offer their prayers before moving to the other deities. Dragons are the heavy focus of this temple. Being the opposite to the tiger in the duality of yin and yang, it plays its role in maintaining the balance of the Tao. We can see a contemporary figure of the yin and yang symbol at the center of the dragons. As a whole, the temple imbues a sense of serenity and peace to its fellow worshippers. Moving on to the temple's festivities, Tomukung Temple has an annual festival to invite the 9 emperor deity to descend to earth for a 9-day celebration. This includes in grand street processions and richly ornamented iconographic sedans as part of their merriment. To the devotees, these wildly rocking sedans are manifestations of their deity's prowess and divinity. Hundreds of worshippers would come down and play musical instruments to serenade their glorious deity on this auspicious day. Sometimes even Chinese opera, also known as wayang, would be conducted at the courtyard of the temple as part of the celebrations. So there you have it, the oldest Taoist temple in Singapore. My name is Muhammad and thank you for watching the video.